Today this is my first video, and today I'm going to be doing my figures for trade. So first up we have a basic Santino Marella. Next up we have a basic Daniel Bryan. Next up we have a basic Rey Mysterio. Next we have Apollo Crews. I need a good trade for this one because he was pretty hard to find where I live. And then next up, I have another basic Daniel Bryan, but this one has a t-shirt that says, respect the beard. Next up we need a really good trade for this one, maybe like a good elite. It's an elite Shawn Michaels. Next up we have a basic Triple H, need a decent trade for this one. Next up, I would take a tag team or an elite or two basics for the primetime players. Next up, I need a pretty good trade for this one. It's a basic CM Punk. Next one, give me anyone, I don't really care. It's a basic Eric Rowan. Next up, we have a basic Rusev. Next up, we have Neville. Need a pretty good trade for him. Next, we have an Elite 45 Roman Reigns. We need a really good trade for this Roman Reigns because it's really hard to find really good figures at where I live, and this one took me a while to find. So I need an Elite for this one. Next, we have Ultimate Warrior. Need a decent trade for him. Next up, we have a Kane basic. Take anybody for him. Well, yeah. Next up, we have a basic Rock. We need a decent trade for this. Next up, we need a really good trade for this. Like, I know the face scan sucks and the hair is all messed up, but it's a Matt Hardy, a Jax Matt Hardy. Yeah. Next up, we have a basic Undertaker. Here we have a basic Brodus Clay. I would take anybody for him. Next up, we have a basic Ryback. Take anybody decent for him. Next up, we have a basic Sami Zayn. We need a pretty good trade for this one. Yeah. Next up, we have an Elite Bo Dallas. I would take an Elite for this or a good basic because it's an Elite, and also I'll throw in the shirt. No, the shirt isn't cut or anything. It's just this thing. It got caught up in the arm. I'll fix it later. Next, we have a basic Mr. McMahon. I would take anybody for him. Anybody decent. Next up, we have a Miz. Take anybody for him. Next up, we have the Animal. I lost the other one, but still, I'd take anybody for him. Next up, we have John Morrison. Need a good trade for him because it's John Morrison, and they don't really make any figures of him anymore. Next up, we have a basic Dolph Ziggler. We need someone good for this one because it took me a while to find him. Next up, it's a crutch. Take any weapon for it. Next up, we have a basic Luke Harper. Take anybody for him. Next up, we have Stardust. We'd like an okay trade for this. Next up, we have Ric Flair. We need a good trade for this one. And lastly, we have a basic Sin Cara. We want an okay trade for this. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and bye.